Morning to you all. Thank you for joining us this morning for CWENA Entrepreneurship Insights. My name is Dorothy Sekwe. I'm one of the co-founders of CWENA, along with Josiane Gagum. So I would like to welcome Nozipho Ndzukula this morning. She is up and early. She is ready to share her life story with us. Welcome, Nozipho. So, Nozi, your entrepreneurship journey is very interesting. Under iNozi Trading, you have a group of companies. Let's start from the beginning. How did you start this to be an entrepreneur, a businesswoman? Where did it all start?
The most important was that it all started with music. In everything, it all started with music, because as a child, I loved music. So being a pastor's daughter, you push or led to sing in church. So with me, it was 4 girls in the house. I was the one who liked music a lot. So it made, when I grew up, I grew up with it. So to a time where I got married for 8 years. Unfortunately, I got divorced, but that's a story of another day. But throughout my being married, my then husband, did not like me singing. So I quit music. So I had to find other form of something that I love, because at that time I was not working. So I had to find something to do. So I wanted to sell something. Started from nothing. So by God's grace, I was selling few things here and there, products and so forth. But then in 2008, by God's grace, I was employed with one of the departments. I'm working at the port of entry, that is the border post. So me being at the border post, away from everything, because being at the border, you like, I think it's 50 meters away from another country. So the closest place that you can do your hair, buy food, was Mozambique. So I used to go to Mozambique quite often, and I'll post on my social media and WhatsApp, I'm in Mozambique. Then people started saying, we are coming to Mozambique, or we have interest in going to Mozambique. How do we come? So if in a week, 4 people call to say they want to go to Mozambique, and I must call using my own airtime, because they are friends, I can't charge them anything, to say, I've booked for you, go these places, you go here, go there. Something clicked my mind. Why can't I book for them, organize for them to my benefit? So that way, it was not my idea, but someone maybe like you or somebody like so on gave me the idea to say, I can make money out of this. And it started iNozi tours. It started like that we take people to Mozambique, we take people to Zimbabwe, we take people to Swaziland, and so on. So I started to do Mozambique more than other places, because I was just 50 meters away from Mozambique. So that's how iNozi started. So with my music, I also travel a lot. So me traveling, anytime I go to a specific country, I'll see what is it that I can do, or what can I gain. I'll buy yachts, those materials to come and sell. If I go to Ghana, I'll buy a lot of them, come and sell. So you traveling, doing what you like, gave me more. So that's how I started my boutique, which is iNozi. I'll buy things from outside, come and sell in SA, sell from my friends, then sell from everybody in general.
Wow.
And then the cleaning services, as I've said, I'm in Komati Port. It's a port of entry. It's not my home. I'm not from around here. I speak Shangaan, and here they speak Swati. But because we came for work, you cannot stay in your departmental residence forever. So I had to buy a stand and then started building. So a lot of people like me were just new in the area, and we are young ones. Sometimes some of us don't like to get our hands dirty. So one will struggle to find somebody, like maybe you find that I move into my house alone, but then my house has to be cleaned maybe once a week, or it's a brand new house, the windows, the floors, it has to be sorted out. So I got to see an opportunity as well to say, no, man, I can't do this with my hands, but I can gather women around me who can do this. So the same ladies who they're working for my touring company when we are catering, I thought, if we are not having tours, why can't I create something for them to sustain themselves somehow, because they are very, very less privileged. So I started iNozi Cleaning Services, which caters between 1 kilometer and 50 kilometers from where we are. So yeah, that's how that came about.
Wow.
And then the motivational speaking and preaching. While married, I think there was nothing wrong with my then ex-husband, but I believe we were just not compatible. So a lot of things that I will do, he will not understand and he will not support. So I thought to myself, God, should it happen one day you give me an opportunity, I will serve you with my music again and teaching. So just a second about that. Sorry about that. My helper was just giving me something. As I said, I'm not okay, so I requested for a Panadol. Sorry about that. So because of the marriage, I had to, when God, I believe it was from God, because everything that happens into our lives, though God is not the one who caused it, but trust me, he allows each and every situation that comes our way. He gives maybe the devil or whatever forces to say, go test her. So with me, he tested me with my marriage. And that was a lesson to me to say, you can't have everything and you are not that too special. Maybe at some point I'll talk a little bit about why I think God dissolving my marriage was teaching me a lesson.
Yeah, what I've realized, sorry for interrupting you. What I've realized is that every point where you started a new business, it is there's a pattern there that you saw a gap and you came in and filled in the gap. So for your tour company, your friends were seeing you in Mozambique all the time. You saw the gap, you started a touring company. Out of pain also, even though you loved music and from marriage, you are not able to engage with it. But out of that, it was a gap that now you became also a gospel musician. And even there's another aspect about your entrepreneurship, which is a social aspect where you started a company, the cleaning company, so that those who are working with you in the tours can also get something out of it. It's employment for them as well. So every step that you're taking, you are finding a gap. And that is true of so many women entrepreneurs, that women entrepreneurs don't only start businesses for themselves. They start the business And also it is for supporting their
The
household
benefit.
and
Yes.
development of others, empowering of others. That is so true of most women entrepreneurs. So yeah, I thank you so much for sharing your story and your journey of entrepreneurship. And I actually hope that one of these days you'll be a speaker on this platform so that we can even hear more, because you're also a pastor. So you have a lot even to offer to all of us. Unfortunately, today we're just having a very short interview, but I want to thank you for coming on the platform. Something that we did not mention is that you're an award winner. You also won the CWENA International Footprint Award, and this one was a very competitive award. We had women from all over Africa, so not just South Africa. The pool was from all over Africa, and you are one of the winners. So I want to congratulate you for that as well.
Thank you very much. Winning an award like CWENA is a great big deal. Yes, I might have 9 or 11 awards, but then you come and see which award is that. So me, with being with one of the winners with other great women, trust me, it was a big deal. And to cut it short, I just want to appreciate everybody that I was with in the category to say, it's me today, then it's you tomorrow.
Yes.
And again, you know, as you said, Dorothy, that everything that we do, it comes from a specific something. When we are with our toes, we are doing our toes, it comes a time whereby we'll have food, and that food somehow, when we are catering, we'll be left with the food. So what do you do with the food if you are in a foreign country? Do you take all the food stuff that remained from your tours to bring it home? And the answer is no. So after our tours, whatever mealy meal, meat, whatever thing that we had, potatoes, we will then find a home that was close to us wherever that we were and give it away. So that way it made the humanitarian part of me to grow again. So there are a few charities that I'm involved in Mozambique. So this one leads to this one, this one leads to this one. And me starting a travel agent, it made me to also pursue more and do transportation. So there is always gap or a link into something else. Like for example, in CWENA, maybe your country is rich with clothing. Obviously, you can bring material from your country or a different country to come and sell on the group together with others. So there is always that one link or that one extra idea you will get from your surroundings. So whatever that you do that you love must somehow, if it's just a hobby, you can make it work to be more than just a hobby.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for that motivation. Nozipho, please give us where can we find you on social media? And do you have a website?
It will be www.inozitrading.co.za. But then on Facebook, I've got two. It's iNozi Africa Tours. That's Facebook. And on Instagram, it's iNozi Africa Tours. And I've got Twitter, it's iNozi Africa Tours, and Nozipho Ndzukula or @iNozi. And then I've got also, I don't know which is I missed. On Twitter, it's @iNozi. It's INOZI. So everything is just INOZI. And then we've got iNozi Boutique. The iNozi Boutique, it's iNozi, it's INOZI TIK, because the boutique I couldn't, so I wanted it to be a bit unique. So it's boutique, it's BOTIK.
Okay.
Yeah, so on my phone, I think everybody has the phone here. It's 082-578-2116.
Okay.
082-578-2116. I'd like to thank everybody who joined us together today to share our views and our experiences. And then thank you so much, dear, for all the activities, for all your efforts, for everything that you've been doing, including everybody that is supporting you, everybody that's working with you, supporting your vision. The same way that God sent Moses, he won't just send you to go and work alone. He will send helpers to come your way to assist you along the way, in every way, a way. In every challenges, there is always a way, and any woman can. Trust me, you can too. So I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely going where I want to be.
Amen. And we are on
it's
this
not going to be an easy
together.
one.
Yes. No,
Yes,
thank
we
you so
can.
much. And Nozi, please, if you don't mind, please put your information on the chat group as well.
I'll do that.
Yes. But I want to thank you for being with us this morning, and all the best. You've said you're not where you want to be, but there is a vision where you're going. So it's a long journey, and we are in this together. So thank you, Nozi, once more. Let me introduce, okay.